Hi there, this is Andrew Miller from Business Enjoyment, and I'm a business coach, author, and I also run my own podcast. And I was very pleased to be a guest on Yeukai's Business Show podcast recently, and thought I'd tell you a little bit about that experience. Now, I don't know about you, but I've been on quite a few podcasts in the past where the host hasn't really understood who I am, what I do, and essentially has been pushing his own agenda through the entire conversation. And uh, that's the complete opposite of what I got with Yeukai. I was given space to talk, space to think, space to breathe, get my message across, but it was the right questions in there in order that the audience is going to get the sort of message they want out from what I have to say. So I thought it was beautifully steered in that way, so that there's a good harmony between me, the presenter, and the audience. As a podcast host myself, for me, what I find really important is that the guest feels comfortable, and when they're comfortable, they're going to chat more, be more relaxed, and have a much more natural, conversational style podcast than just those hard-hitting question one, give me an answer, question two, give me an answer. And again, this was something I resonated with Yeukai. It was giving me that conversational style interview, and not hitting me with just one question after another, and allowing the space to breathe. And finally, the other thing I thought was really interesting, and not something I've seen with any other podcast host actually, is afterwards he took the time to have a chat, have a conversation, and work out what I was looking for, what sort of other podcasts I might be interested in, or even who my ideal client was. And in return, I'm looking for stuff for him and other people that can come on his podcast. So, but it meant that we can leverage off each other's networks and contacts, and make this thing a win-win situation. You know, something really much of mutual benefit. So we're not just looking at getting our message out on the podcast, which is obviously very useful, but also how we can leverage our own connections. So if you're thinking of getting involved in a podcast, or on the this particular business show podcast, then yeah, I would absolutely recommend that you take a look, book a call in, and get yourself on there. So that's it. My name's Andrew Miller from Business Enjoyment, and I want you to enjoy your business so much it makes your bits tingle.